If your child is in a Montessori school right now, I can almost guarantee that you've asked this question. Maybe out loud to another parent, maybe just quietly in your own head late at night. What is going to happen when my child has to move to a conventional school? Will they be behind? Will they struggle to sit still? Will they even know how to follow instructions? I'm going to answer that today. Honestly, not just with reassurance, but with what the research actually shows, what teachers genuinely observe, and what you can do right now to prepare your child. Here's the truth, and I want to give you the real answer, not just the comfortable one. The transition from Montessori school to a traditional classroom is real. There is an adjustment period, but it might look very different from what you're imagining. Because what most parents fear, that their Montessori child will be behind academically, that they will fall apart without the freedom, that is usually not what happens. What actually happens is something more layered, and in some ways more interesting. There have been quite a few studies on how Montessori children perform when they move into traditional schools, and the overall picture is genuinely encouraging. In terms of academics, reading, writing, mathematics, Montessori children generally perform at or above the level of their peers. Several studies show that they score higher in reading and math than children from traditional schools of the same age. That is not because Montessori is pushing them harder, it is because of how they learned. But the area where the research is most consistent and most impressive is what researchers call executive function. This means the ability to focus on a task, to plan, to self-regulate, to keep working even when something is difficult. And Montessori children consistently score higher in this area than their peers. Their social skills also tend to be stronger. Mixed-age classrooms teach empathy, patience, and the ability to communicate with people of different ages, skills that serve children for their entire lives, not just in school. Now, I will say this, not all Montessori schools are equal. The quality of the Montessori environment that your child came from matters. A true, well-trained Montessori teacher following the method properly makes an enormous difference. But if your child has had a genuine Montessori experience, the research says that they are well prepared. Now, let me be real with you about the adjustment, because there is one. And knowing what to expect makes all the difference. The first thing that most parents notice is that sitting still for long periods can be a challenge for a Montessori child in the beginning. In Montessori, children move. They choose where they work. They stand. They sit on the floor. They walk across the room to get a material. Suddenly, being asked to sit at a desk for an hour at a time is genuinely different. The second thing is following instructions without being told why. In Montessori, children understand the purpose of everything that they do. A traditional classroom sometimes says, "Do this because I said so." And that can feel confusing or even sometimes a little frustrating to a child who is used to understanding the reason behind things. The third thing is being assessed and tested. Montessori uses observation. A trained Montessori teacher watches a child, notes what they can and cannot do, and presents new lessons accordingly. There are no tests, no grades, no red marks. Moving into a system where work is marked can be a new experience, and for some children, it's a little unsettling at first. But here is what I want you to hold on to. Every single one of these adjustments is just temporary. Most children adapt within one school term, sometimes within weeks. And when they do, they bring something into that new environment that their classmates may not have. They bring everything that Montessori gave them, And that is what I want to talk about next, because this is where the story gets really good. When a Montessori child walks into a traditional classroom, they bring a set of qualities that no test can measure, but that every teacher eventually notices. Let me take you through them. The first is intrinsic motivation. A Montessori child has learned to love learning for its own sake, not for a sticker, not for a grade, not to please the teacher. That internal drive does not disappear. It might go quiet for a while during the adjustment, but it is in there and it resurfaces. The second is the ability to concentrate deeply. Montessori work periods, sometimes 2 to 3 hours of uninterrupted work time, train a child's mind in a very specific way. They learn how to stay with something, how to work through difficulty without giving up. In a world of constant distraction, that is a remarkable gift. The third is independence. A Montessori child knows how to organize themselves, how to choose what to do next, how to set up and how to clear away their own work. They are used to being responsible for themselves. In a traditional classroom, this often means that they need less hand-holding than their peers, which teachers genuinely appreciate. The fourth is confidence, not the loud performative kind, but a quiet inner confidence that comes from having been trusted. Montessori trusts children. It gives them real work, real choices, real consequences. And children who have been trusted become children who trust themselves. And the fifth, which is perhaps the most important of all, is a healthy relationship with learning itself. They do not see learning as something that is done to them. They see it as something that they do. That is the foundation of a lifelong learner. And no traditional school, no matter how good, can easily take that away. So, if your child is approaching that transition, or if they're already in it, here is what you can do to make it smoother for them. First, talk to them about what is different. Do not wait for them to feel confused and then explain. Before the transition, have an honest conversation. Tell them the classroom will look different, that there will be desks, that their teacher will give more direction, that there might be tests. Knowledge removes fear. Second, tell their new teacher that they're coming from a Montessori environment. A good teacher will want to know this. It helps them to understand why your child asks why for everything, why at first they might seem restless, and why they might work in a deliberate, careful way. Third, continue Montessori at home. The prepared environment, giving choices, trusting your child with real tasks, having meaningful conversations. None of this has to stop because the school day is different. Your home is a Montessori environment if you choose to make it one. Fourth, give it time. 1 term. Most Montessori children find their footing within a term. If after a full term your child is still really struggling, speak to the teacher, get more information, but don't panic at week 2. And fifth, trust what they built. The years in Montessori were not wasted if the school changes. What was built in those years lives inside your child. The curiosity, the concentration, the love of learning, those are not tied to a classroom. They are part of who your child is. I want you to leave with this. The question is not really, will my child survive in a traditional school? Most of them do not just survive, they thrive once the adjustment settles. The real question is this: what kind of learner do you want your child to be? What kind of a relationship with knowledge, with challenge, with themselves do you want them to carry into adulthood? Montessori is not just a method for a classroom, it is a way of seeing the child, a belief that children are capable, curious, and deeply motivated when they are trusted. And that belief, the way you see your child, travels with them everywhere, into every classroom, every job, every relationship that they will ever have. I hope this gave you not just answers, but a little bit more peace. If you found this helpful, and if you want more of this kind of honest, grounded Montessori content, please subscribe. I share a new video every 2 weeks, and there's a lot more coming that I think you're going to love. And if this conversation has sparked something in you, if you're a teacher or a parent who wants to go deeper into Montessori, who wants to truly understand the method and be trained in it, I have left the link to our online Montessori diploma course in the description box below. It has helped thousands and thousands of educators across the world, and it might be exactly what you've been looking for all this time. Thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again, have a beautiful day.